Okay, new week, new baby, you smell, you pooped. Okay, and we're back, Okay, welcome back to the Inclusion Starts Now Diaries. This week, I want to talk about the first week of school, as I know a lot of you are starting school and it can be really overwhelming, so I'm going to try to help you make it a little bit less overwhelming. When I first started out at all of my schools, I was always very eager and pushed it way too hard, way too fast, which just creates burnout, creates teachers not wanting to work with you. It didn't take until my last school to really learn how to start off on the right foot. I was always eager to just jump right in, start getting my students in the general education classroom, start getting them in playing with their peers, forming those relationships. What I really needed to learn was how to take a step back and let the new year sink in for a second. So from my past 7 years in a classroom, I have seen the first day of school go in two different ways. One, all of the students are really shocked, they're confused, there's new staff, teachers, classroom, and then everyone's like weirdly quiet. They kind of just follow the rules, just go along. In the first week, you're like, oh, this is easy. But that's wrong. It's just all a lie. Two, all the new students come in, they're shocked, new room, new staff, new school, whatever, and it's pure chaos. Students are not able to sit in their seats. Students are having big behaviors that they might not normally have. Either way, both are totally normal. In either scenario, excuse you. So I'm going to help you by giving you 3 tips on how you should start the new year in your class. Do I need to put you down? You want to watch? Okay, so first, take it slow. Have a schedule, but don't put so much pressure on it. Have some big activities planned that you really want to do, and then take your time doing it. There is no need to rush through things on the first week of school. Big activities. We can do a big tour around campus, going to all the important things and places that your students might need to know, like the lunchroom, the bathroom, your room, the office, and so on. Doing big activities like a big art activity or a big math or a reading activity, and something just to, start off to show them what these activities are going to look like, but have it be a much longer process. Show them where to get their math notebooks. Show them where they go to put it when they're all done. Other fun things you can do, maybe a first day of school picture, going through all the students and letting them pose however they want, doing sensory bins, some sort of activity that is kind of open-ended play. And next would be the little activities. And these are all activities like coloring sheets, easy worksheets, like group activities, maybe getting in a circle, rolling a ball to each other. If your students want to say a fun fact when the ball gets to them, or say their name, or you can make it some sort of learning activity, saying the alphabet every time it gets to a new person, or maybe even just reading a story together, seeing where they are in paying attention to a lesson, seeing where they are with reading, if you want to take turns reading. These are all little activities that, if a bigger activity fell short, you can pop in a little activity to make it to recess. 2, social stories. I absolutely love social stories. I use them all the time, and there's even an app or something. If I can find it, it'll be there. There's a free website that gives you a bunch of free social stories right here. It's a great resource to have throughout your school year, but very good to use on the first day of school. Social stories are going to be I really like making my own for the first day of school. Now, I would do this before the students get there, and I would go around and take pictures of the staff, the principal, the janitor, any teachers that they might be working with, and then important areas like the bathroom, the office, where to go for pickup and drop off, your classroom, lunchroom, any of that stuff. This is the time to give them language for times of the day that might be harder. So for example, the lunchroom, if it's a noisy, loud room at your school, that's a time to show them a picture of the lunchroom and say, this is where we eat lunch. Sometimes it gets really loud and noisy with all the kids in one room. If I need a break, I can tell any adult that I need a break and they will let me go outside for a break. And then you can reference the social story throughout the day. Okay, and number 3, observe. Observe, observe, observe. This is the time to really get to know your students. There's not a lot of pressure on the first week of school. Do fun activities, work activities, and just see how they do things. See how they communicate, see their behaviors. Just really sit there and observe what they need. And you may see a lot of emotions. This is a big transition the first day of school. They were just, in summer, chilling, sleeping in, eating whatever they want, whenever they want. And now they're here with you all the time in a schedule. With new students, new staff, this is huge. So this is your time to sit back and just watch how they react to each other and respond. Now is just the time to really get to know them, see what they like, see what they want to learn. Go get that extra large 4-shot espresso drink at Starbucks. I know I'm gonna put pumpkin in it the 2nd the 2nd August or September. It is August. The 2nd it comes out. The 2nd it gets out, I'm putting pumpkin in everything, pumpkin scones every day. If you found any of these tips super helpful, let me know which ones you like. Let me know if this is going to help you for your first week of school. You got this. Inclusion starts with you, and I just am here to help. Happy Thursday.